cut some hay on Saturday and teared it out. I think I teared it out Saturday afternoon, and then on Sunday morning late. And this morning I teared it out. So hopefully it's dry enough. So I'm going to go and hook up the rake and start raking. Hooked up, ready to go. It's the second piece of corn I planted, coming along good. Well, actually the third piece of corn I planted. I got to sneak through these trees. I figure it's a good time to throw the rake in gear. This is how you do it here. There you go. And that lets this gearbox handle go back and throws her in gear. But, I'll have to check and see if it's set right when I get out there. That's some of my open pollinated corn there. The deer have been eating up some of this other corn. I don't know. Need some guys to come down and shoot them. Come on down. This will be the third cut on here. Third cutting. Should be some nice stuff. We'll see how it does. Nice quality. Coming up here where the deer have been messing up my corn, I'll show you. Y'all got anything to deter them besides lead poisoning? Out here looking at the hay, it's always a dilemma. I'd love to have another day. I mean, most of it's dry enough, but some of it's just a little bit thicker and heavier. And they're not calling for any sun at all tomorrow. You don't know what to do. I'm not gonna rake this for a little while yet. I'll get the baler all ready, but this is the kind of thing you always have to face with hay, is whether or not you should bale it when it's a little bit got too much moisture in, or take a chance and leave it another day when they're not calling for any sun. But, I know I'm going to bale it, but I'm going to leave it out here in the sun another hour or more, and I guess bale it late. So that's what you got to do. That's farming. Yep. I'm going to be baling with the 40-30 again, so going to have to unhook this, and I got some work to do on it. It's locked up there. I think I got a bad bearing. I got to take that turtle off of there and check things out. Yep, there's that one there, so it ain't gonna be too bad. So I gotta give that hay a couple more hours to dry, and won't be baling it till late, but at least it'll be drier. So I gotta go unhook that and get the baler ready anyhow, so. It's all hooked up and I greased it up. I didn't show me greasing it, but I did. I greased it. There's the grease gun right there, freshly used. I greased it, so. Yep. I dropped a pin in like that every time. So, I mean, it's just old hat to do that. You know, big deal. But, when we were doing silage, when I'd unhooked the silage wagon, I would just, and the tongue of the wagon would fall on the ground, I'd just hold the pin up like this and drop it. And I got to where it would go in there a very good percentage at a time. I haven't done it in a while, but I mean, I'm talking about like I'd get 2 or 3 in a row, and then it was at least 50% of the time it would go in there, if not more. It's probably more like 75% of the time. I know, but the hole was a little bit bigger around than the pin. This hole on this is just barely bigger around than the pin, so it was a little bit more of a challenge. But anyway, it looked cool. Let me get back to raking. It should dry. I mean, it's like 80 couple degrees, and it's pretty low humidity. I mean, it's not even 50% for around here. That's nosebleed territory. We're getting into that low humidity. But let's get rolling. Stop standing around jawing. I'm sorry, I just gotta take some more video of that. That is just a good looking track. And it's mine. Just too much moisture in some stems. A couple of windrows around the outside edges were just right, but then some other kind of grass had come up. I mean, I don't mind crabgrass coming up, because that's good hay. But there's some other kind of grasses that came up there too, and they just don't dry down like orchard grass does. It just had too much moisture in the stems. It would have needed a couple more days to get that dry, and we don't have that. It's supposed to be all cloudy all day tomorrow, and then chance of rain the day after that. So, but I left some out there because it just wasn't any use in baling it up. We'll see. Weatherman's been really, really wrong many times before. We might get some sun tomorrow. We'll see. But there's nothing as good as the feeling of successfully baling some really nice hay. And when you're thinking you're going to get some really nice hay up and you have issues, it's a letdown. But it's a lot better than some other farmers' troubles. Had a local farmer here. His tractor burned up Saturday when he was cutting hay, so I guess I'd rather have my trouble than his. So anyway, catch you later. Hey, this here's a nightly ritual here on my farm. Well, not nightly, but every evening I go pick some sugar corn and sit here on the back steps and shuck it and throw the worms to the chickens down there. And if it's got a little spot on the end, we cut him off. There you go. You can always leave that on for a handle. The other little end, you got them little corn-shaped prong things that you stick in there, and you got your little corn-shaped dishes you put it in. I'm sure most of you all do the same thing every day. Yeah, I think so. It's American as apple pie. Chevrolet and John Deere. Yep. But anyhow, here's a worm right there. Cute little fella. Time to give him to the chickens. Choo! There you go. Yep. We don't need that extra protein. We get enough from the eggs and the beef and everything that we eat. Yes, indeed. There's some good ones. I generally like to eat about 3 or 4 years at least. So, that ain't so bad. But this side is. I'll trim them out. Look at that. Pin right out the end. There's Mr. Worm right there. Some people believe that they're baby snakes. Did you know that? Guy's got a farm stand down the road, and there was some ladies stopped by there, and they wanted to get some corn, and they were very concerned that there not be any baby snakes in the corn. He said, baby snakes? What are you talking about? He says, she said, those aren't worms in there, those are baby snakes. Where people get these ideas from, I don't know. But anyway, takes all kinds to make up the world. I'm gonna get back to shucking some more ears. You got worms in it, that's how you know you got a good ear. They only go after the best tasting ones. So, always go after the ones that the worms have chewed on first. You can't go wrong, taste-wise. There you go. I got him cleaned up now. See, this is, I believe, this is a different variety somebody gave us just to test. So far, it ain't passing any test of mine. I want to give that to the chickens. Well, the tip end of it, where some of them are green. I guess I'll try eating the rest of it and see what happens. There you go. Here's a decent one here, right here. We plant what you call argent corn. It's obviously it's a white sugar corn, and these people in different parts of the country that plant this yellow stuff, and they think they're getting a decent ear. I feel bad for them. This is a good corn. This is good corn. We've been to like Western Maryland and other places, and they don't know what white sugar corn is. They got this yellow stuff, and it ain't got no flavor, no sweetness. It does have texture, I will say that. It's tough, I don't know. It just ain't got no flavor at all. Of course, they're in love with it. They would probably say the same about this. They probably would say this is terrible because it's all on what you're used to. But that's my 2 cents worth. Ain't worth nothing now, so they quit making pennies. So I don't know. See you later. Hey. I say hay a lot, don't I? We do a lot of hay. Well, not really. But doing a little bit of dead cow meat here on the grill. Yeah, that hay, this time of year where different kinds of grass come up in there, and it's too stemmy and it won't dry as fast as the orchard grass, and it just messes everything up. Got a few nice bales, but them other stems had too much moisture in, so I don't know. We'll pick through them. Oh yeah, looking good. I'm gonna go and eat corn on the cob, homemade French fries, a couple of nice steaks. Won't feel so bad about the hay. Catch you later. Bye.